Hi everybody, Fast Steve, Spiceheads-Media. Bit of a harrowing morning. Dawn rung me, there'd been a fire in Redcar Road near the studio. She watched the fire and then recover 2 children and tried to resuscitate them. There's still been no update as to whether they were saved or not, but Dawn had a bit of a meltdown. Went home, went and filmed a little bit for you. Got screamed at by some lunatic women for filming probably 100 yards away. Mark was there, UK Meet the Tyrants, who had a run-in with an officer, and the air ambulance came and then off it went. So this is the first proper video I'm going to try and do with the new Osmo Pocket 4. Steve's had one for a few weeks from Walk on the Wild Side. I've not heard much about it. I've seen lots of reviews about things it does. So I'm going to film a few tower shots and a bit along the promenade and see how we go on. So for now it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, having me Costa, folks. Oh. Catch you all later.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spiceheads-Media. So I'm just leaving Costa, folks, and this camera has a little magic button that doubles the length there. So I'll try the other zoom button and see. We just about got that tower up there. And now we're back to normal. So I'm going to tip this tiller to try and avoid hitting the mirrors, folks, and we're off. So we're coming down around the side of the Grand. So I filmed a little bit this morning and I wasn't that happy with the tilt. If I tilt it, it should stay as it is. It shouldn't self-right itself. It's in something called FPV mode. There's many different modes of filming. As I come on to Victoria Street, I think, I've forgotten everywhere else. I said it's been a difficult morning all round. And to film some very emotional stuff earlier, and it's affected me. It's upset Dawn and it's upset me. So I've left Dawn, she's in bed trying to recover a bit. So as we get here we can try and show you these different zoom options. So this is called a lossless zoom, that should just double, which it did. And then I've got a normal zoom, which I used to use before. And we'll come down that tower. We'll press that button to zoom back out, folks. So I quite like that. I like the way it does it, but I'm not sure how it'll come out in the end. So as I come down the back of the tower, I said there's quite cloudy, quite overcast, and there is just a faint speckle of rain on me, I think. So I might have to abandon before I even start. We're off tomorrow down to Birmingham, folks, for a few days, and I'm hoping to film a few other places around there. Hi ma'am. Hi ma'am. You alright? Somebody shouting me. I'll spin round here to get that tower for you. So as we spin round. You alright? So there's that tower, and I'll try them two different zooms again. So as we go up to the top, this is the lossless zoom which doubles, and then I'll use the normal zoom that I've always used. I've just about got it up there. The light's in a bad position, but the good thing with that, I can press one button now and it comes back, which is quite impressive. So I'm going to go down the front onto the prom. So I'm on a new camera and a new mic, folks. And it's a bit bumpy. In fact, Steve's burping up that coffee. So as we come on to the front, we've got the Albert and the Lion. And we come to the tower building. A couple of little zooms for you coming from here. So again, I'll try that new lossless zoom, which just does that, and then we'll try a manual zoom. We'll come down that tower for you, and come back to reality and do another one directly below it. And up to now, I'm not happy with the cover that covers this camera. I'll try and show you in a minute why I'm here in front of the tower. So it comes with that little bag, and it has this little clip, and this clip holds the head in place, supposedly, so the camera won't get damaged in a bag. But the Osmo 3 had a specific plastic case that you could get an extra attachment to completely enclose it. So here's the tower, folks, and there's a go up the tower. We'll try that lossless zoom. Come on, falling all over. Didn't like that. Let's try it again with two hands. So there's the lossless zoom, and let's try the full zoom, and it's gone way out of place. It's wandering everywhere, and I think that rain's coming down a little bit worse. So I'm gonna have another cough because I've been smoking bad all day with the stress of everything. So as we come across to the carpet, no trams that way, no trams that way. I'll be anxious to see how the quality of this looks, whether I can see any difference or not. I just got another splatter of rain on my nose, and then one on my forehead. So this might be my last little zoom, I don't know. That tides out quite a bit. So we'll try a lossless zoom at the end of the pier, and then we'll try a manual zoom. Strong smell of the sea. As I come round and line up with the tower, that gimbal head seems to be pointing to the right a bit for some reason, so I don't know if I can reset that. I'll just switch the camera off and turn it on again. So we're back on, pointing forward, seems to be pointing forward. So we'll move up that tower. We'll try that 2 times lossless zoom, and we'll try the manual zoom. So there's a perfect lined up shot of the tower, folks. Lovely. Let's carry on a little bit further. The beach house has its brollies out, but I can't see anybody out there. The scoot's on a glow slow because I've been out a few times on it. Let's see if any of these pigeons will say hello. Seagulls, sorry. So quite a few seagulls here. Try that 2 times lossless. There it is. There's the manual zoom. You okay? That's back. And well, somebody asleep here on the prom. Quite a few seagulls here. Flying rats. They're not very happy, but neither am I. So a few people sat outside the beach house. Decent, respectable, hard-working, paying customers, folks. So you can see how bad that light is now, because I'm having trouble seeing the camera. We'll hit this crossing and head back up Church Street if this rain holds off. Got that tower from here. Mandatory tram going past behind me. And that rain's coming down again, so I'm going to have to leave it there, I think. Oh, it seems to have stopped again. Stopping and starting. Can't make its mind up. I'm going to get over it and under the cover at 8 Samuels, because for 550 quid I don't want to ruin it the first time I've used it. So we've got B&M over there. I'm nearly back at Costa. And I'm out of that cover now. Let's try and get down to Marks and Spencer's. Smell of cannabis everywhere, folks. So we're just about on the edge of Church Street. Let's stop under the grand canopy for a little while and get back to Costa. So folks, that's been a little mooch testing the camera. Look at the sign up there. Rock cliffs. what it used to be. Schoolwear and workwear back in the day, folks. Now, you kids won't know that. It's long before your time. Has it stopped? I'll try and creep up towards M&S and see how I go on. It's landing on my arms a little bit. I'll try and jerk up to here. I think the winter gardens seemed open, so we'll see if we can get to there and have a little look in the winter gardens. It says I think the slightest bit of water on this is likely to damage it seriously. So I'm flying up the slope of this man. So as we come up to Subway, got the clock at 3:15. I've left my phone at home and Winter Gardens is closed, so I'm going to dive under here and do you an outro with St John's Church, the Blackpool church behind. So folks, for now it's been Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, a little mooch and a little test of this camera. So for now I'll catch you all later. Keep safe everybody.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby.
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spiceheads-Media.